I never knew, cause I know anytime that it skew that way, goes off the rails with this.
I never did the. I never
Yeah.
did nothing.
And I never tried to research it and I never spoke. This the first time I ever spoke to you about it. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I say, I got a relationship with him, and I got a relationship with you, and I don't sit up and I ain't gonna sit up. Oh, that's not what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Have anybody ever said anything to you like, oh, you like felt like you playing the middle, or you ain't picked the side?
Nah.
They wouldn't say it to him. We weren't the same. They won't say it to me because they know you would be the topic of a post tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That and I'm a grown man. What two grown men got going on? That's between y'all, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wasn't there for the incident. I try to smooth it over. You know what I'm saying? And no, I'll be like y'all. But if a nigga say nah, I go on. I don't bring no. If the come somebody gonna bring a. I'm not gonna bring the shit up because I don't give a about what two grown men got going on that don't concern me in that fashion that I fuck with on both ends. You know what I'm saying?
If your aim ain't to mend the miscommunication or the misunderstanding.
Yeah.
See, it's too many who egg on, but it's not enough to get to the bottom and rectify. They don't be their intention.
Yeah.
Rectify. A lot of these be messy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all that was, bro. He just did some real fraud. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just straight up. You know what I mean? And I don't respect them for it. Yeah. So, but as far as like hate, no, man. I want for my brother like I want for myself, and I want for my enemy like I want for myself. Yeah. You know what I mean? And he's not an enemy. I don't have no enemies. You know what I mean? So, to me, it was just at the end of the day, like I told homie last time, if don't like the song I sing when they name come up, well, mama, you need to fix
that,
whatever that was. You know what I'm saying? Because till then, that's the truth I got to tell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Until you change my viewpoint. And
we were cool. We hanging at the high. You picking up. We sipping drink all motherfucking day, and then all of a sudden you just
it goes.
I'm telling you, bro. And it reminded me of a bitch. You feel me? It reminded me of a bitch I used to with. You know what I'm saying?
I don't do the switch up game. I don't do that shit at all. I see that I ain't seen in a while, and the first thing them say, hey, you still the same. I don't do this. I don't have to see you for 10, 15 years.
Yeah, you still gonna get the same energy.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a more
as long as you ain't done nothing, you know, to off that relationship. I so you know.
And if it's forgivable and if it's just little shit, but I don't even be.
Sometimes it's miscommunication,
right? But I don't even hold like you know how it be something can do something real little and then just get all the way different. I give grace.
Yeah,
I learned to give grace. I used to be real cutthroat about that type shit, but I learned to give grace because ain't nobody fucking perfect. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't, and at the same time, you don't know
what got going on because life be lifing. Yeah. And once as a man, once you really start,
and that's what you where the camera at? Because I know I ain't talk to the camera. Yeah, and that's what you really need to learn. You know what I'm saying? And I understand. You know, love be. And I understand because I'm an open book. I'm honest, you know. But God, if I'm just in a regular life capacity, and I'm not saying you can't speak to me or nothing. I'm just saying it's a way to do things.
Like a mother.
About where was I on the way to? But I had to stop at Walmart and get for some reason it had to be something in the air, man. 3 motherfuckers just come at just on some crazy shit, just run up with his motherfucking phone. Trying to rank. I'm like, get that phone out my face, man. Like, you could, what's up, Smackwater? Can I? Yeah, man, going on, man. Don't get that shit up, man.
Man, confidentiality amongst men is important because that goes back to what we was talking about. At the end of the day, grown men should be worried about what other grown men got going on with each other unless you trying to mend it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Other than that, bro, my problem with a is my problem with a. You know what I'm saying? And any who recruit for his problem with a, you a coward weak. Too. You know what I'm saying? Weak. That's weak. And that's a lot of this that go on in Houston.
Yeah. Just be looking for cheerleaders, be looking for pullers, wave riders, all that.
Because if he was one of them, he'll be in that circuit of where they passing the money around.
Yeah.
Cause it is. And when it come down the gate, see, niggas
Them got a group chat. I seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
I told you, Houston and Naughty, man. Houston Naughty.
They got a group chat. I seen it with my own eyes. I seen it with my own eyes, and a nigga accidentally allowed me to see it. But when I seen it, he pulled back, but it was too late, and he didn't want to give the energy like you wasn't supposed to see it. But I know that I wasn't supposed to see it. You know what I'm saying? But I saw it, and the group chat is deep, and I seen a couple of names, you know, but it's a deep group chat.
And I'm gonna go a little deeper. I ain't mean cut you out.
No, go ahead.
Cause you bro. And we're gonna talk on this. We're gonna go to this other realm. You believe in handlers?
To a certain degree, yeah.
What degree of do you believe in?
You know, I know that's the term used legally when, you know, you're talking about snitching and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I don't, yeah, some snitches that work for the feds got handlers. They still working.
Okay, yeah, people who govern and
monitor
what's
yeah.
going on, and mentor and all of that
Nah, they ain't mentoring shit. You keep telling. You gotta, every snitch, once you snitch, you got a contract with the government to forever work.
Correct, I heard that. So, boom. Even in that.
But but a handler, I know what you mean. Like on some Illuminati like industry.
Right. Yeah. But they coincide with in each realm. You know what I'm saying? So the wasn't with it, right? I didn't never chasing.
You think in Houston got handlers?
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
I think he one of them. Cause I'm gonna tell you why. So.
A handler for who though? I'm saying who is he handling? Who you think he handling?
I think all these at the end of the day are not the bosses. They still the workers. Because
I'm saying, but who? So I understand that, but who you think they working for? Because
I'm not gonna say.
Because it's hard for me to see, for me to imagine that, and I know this might sound up. Well, it's gonna sound up, but it's hard for me to imagine that anybody in Houston is that fucking important.
It got to be, because number one, I'm gonna say this because it is, right. Trends of Texas, they get solidified from Houston.
Yeah, no, because a lot of our game gets siphoned. Like, you know, I remember the first time. Yeah, everybody want our market.
Absolutely.
Everybody,
yeah.
You know, if you can sell in the Houston market or you could capitalize in the Houston market, it's something about we're loved everywhere we go. You know what I'm saying? So it's certain aspects,
right?
Yeah.
So this is an example, right? When ESG did that interview, he was like, he was met by whatever label that was, and he was like, "Yeah, we've been looking for you."
Oh,
and he was like, "Call Jay." That's an example of it. So even when boom, song rocking, I'm hearing from
Big
people.
and Back Booling.
Big and Back Booling, one of them, on the regular.
I was in the county when that came out. Big and Back Booling.
They telling motherfuckers, people, my manager that's not my manager. I ain't have no manager. They saying I'm signing somebody. I ain't signing no motherfucker. So at the end of the day, if a phone call can detour something, you gatekeeping.
Yeah.
If you saying don't with that nigga, he unmanageable, he ain't workable.
Yeah,
like,
in any capacity. If you get in my way or you get in my business in any form or fashion when I didn't ask you to intervene in anything I got going on, you gatekeeping, fam.
And I ain't gonna lie, like I really feel like God bless the dead, you know what I'm saying? But and things that came back to me that pointed that Tho sicked them on me, because the just popped up in my life.
Tho? Big Tho?
You know what I'm saying?
Big Tho was my dog too. That's
yeah, you know. But it was just like it wasn't genuine when he started with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I go back, you know how when you go back and you look at shit,
yeah.
I'm like, man, how did I even get around with this? Like, I ain't know who chase no. I don't give a. I can admire you. I can adore you, what you do, but I don't give a about none of that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I meet you, great. If I don't, gives a well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I always been that type of.
It's only one nigga who I probably would like be in awe of. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know, like fan out behind. And the irony is that the wouldn't even be able to see me do it. You know what I'm saying? Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So it was a lot of things about that, bro. But then when I look at what happened to other artists in Houston, it's a pattern.